Namaste and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena. Today I will discuss about how can you protect your valuable data. Our data is scattered at so many places. We are saving it, whether that's on uh, whether that is on our hard drive or on the server. It can be stored in a USB drive or it can be on removable disk. It can be in our CD. And nowadays we are using some advanced technologies. We are saving our data on cloud. And there are so many cloud storage providers which are providing the facilities to store data on cloud. So it can be like AWS, Dropbox, iDrive, OneDrive, Google Drive. There are many. So we are storing our data in different ways, in different formats. It can be like a document, whether that's Excel, PDF, Word document, or text document, any. Or that can be in video format, audio format, picture format. There are different ways we are storing our data, and that data many times are valuable, very valuable. And if that will be in the hand of somebody which should not have access on it, they can misuse the data against our organization, against our company, even for ourselves, and can damage a lot. Okay, so guys, you know how many damages are happening due to the breaches related to data. As per the report of IBM Security in 2019, they estimated total average cost of data breaches is 3.92 million. It's huge. And attackers are targeting US mostly to for most of the attacks, and individual as per the average cost for the countries, US costed for data breaches attack 8.19 million. It's a huge amount. Okay, and if we, as per the one per record cost is $150. Okay, so the data is the backbone for every business, and if that will be in the hand of the person who can take advantage and can damage to us, definitely they can damage huge to our organization. Clear? So what are the main, we can say, root cause for the data breaches? Basically here are three. There can be many, but I will only discuss about three. 48% of the data breaches are happening due to the malicious or criminal activities. Okay, so just attackers are performing any kind of attack and stealing the information. Okay, that's 48%. And 27% just due to the human error, negligence. We are not taking care of our data. It's huge, it's not small, because this is due to something which can be stoppable, but it's just happening. And 25% of the data breaches are happening due to the system glitches. Either our systems are not properly configured, or some kind of trouble we are having during the configuration or the storage time. So this more than 50% of the data breaches can be stoppable, but this is happening. Okay, it's not small, it's a huge root cause. So guys, what then? Okay, I have discussed about where we are storing our data, to how many data breaches are happening, and what, how much the cost they are putting on the countries, on the companies, and on the individual records as well. Okay, so what the important things we can do to avoid data breaches? We have so many things around it. Just how we come to know, which is valuable than others. Until unless we don't know which is valuable, we will not put our effort to protect it. Okay, so the first rule is that you should have the information sensitivity identification. How sensitive information that is, how valuable that information. If that information will be lost, how much the damage can happen to our organization, to individual, against those lost. Okay, another thing we can, after knowing which information is valuable and what sensitivity level of that information, where that exists. Okay, as I told you, that can be exist only on the on site, or that can be on the cloud or on removable devices. Okay, after identifying this one where it is, so every information cannot be available to everyone. So who is responsible or who need to access it? We need to give authority to that one. So if something will happen, so that person can take the responsibility of, yes, I had access on it, this one, I copied that data, or I left there are some open space for the bridges. Okay, so who can access it, that should be also considered. It's very important. Another things, what are the best practices we can perform to protect our valuable data? Okay, first of all, identify it. Make the record of each and everything where it is. Okay, where that reside, either that's remote site or on site. Clear? And for some time there are data which we don't use frequently. Okay, rare just we use, or on the interval basis we use it, and but that's sensitive data. So what you can do with that data? If that data is not in use, delete it, destroy it. If you need it to access, then don't plug that device or your server or your storage device into the network. Keep it separate. So when you need, then plug it, okay, or access it. And on, for example, you have a separate network, or you have the storage devices on a separate location or the room. So who are the authorized person only can have access on it. So unauthorized traffic or unauthorized physical access should be blocked to that particular location. Okay, and if some kind of encryption are happening which are unauthorized, because once the attack will happen, attacker encrypt your data and can steal that information. And sometime in the, I just told you, in the ransomware, they encrypt the data on the location, then they can ask. So if some unauthorized encryption is happening, you should also monitor it. If that's happening, well, you should know this type of encryption is happening. Clear? And just block it. Whatever your mobile devices, okay, that's your tab, your phone, okay, whatever the data you are using on USB devices or on mobile devices, encrypt it. Okay, so who is having the encryption key, they can decrypt it. Otherwise no one will able to see it, what is inside it. Okay, when you are connecting removable device or the USB device on your network, first of all, block the auto run. Then, before giving access to the network, you should consider, yes, this is completely should be scanned. So if some malicious code inside it, that cannot affect your entire network or on that storage devices. Okay, so guys, these are the practices which you can keep in your mind and can perform to secure your valuable data. Okay, so all in all, I can say that first of all, you need to understand completely your network. Then, as per your organization requirement, you need to classify that which is important, which is sensitive, which is confidential, or which is the public information you can share with anyone. Okay, after that, where it exists, complete inventory of it, and who is can have access on it. Okay, unauthorized traffic, stop and encrypt your data whenever it is possible. Clear? So now I will demonstrate you how to encrypt file and the drive. Okay, so I'm using a software that's to encrypt a file. It can encrypt the file individually. So this is GeoSoft software. So how to just, it's 30 days trial version, free. If you want to purchase it, then you can purchase. Okay, there are multiple software, also open source softwares are available. Just you can google it and you can find multiple softwares are available to encrypt your file. Clear? So here, for example, I want to lock some file or folder. Just whatever the password you need to lock it down, give the password, because this password you need to unlock your files. Clear? Next, what you will do, which file you need to lock it down, just select the item. Either you can select the file individual or the folder. Okay, for example, I have created a file, I have created 3 files in ethical hacking master folder, master class folder. Over there, just I have classified those files. Means some if document is having some confidential information, one document I can share with public. Okay, so it's having public information and some sensitive data. Okay, so this, for example, I have 3 files in the folder of ethical hacking masterclass, and I will lock it down into this software which I am using. So once I will select and open it here, that software will, we can say, will show you means the location of the ethical hacking masterclass folder is empty. That file exists over there, but it will not display at that location. Okay, and if I want to see that information, I need to unlock it. So press the button unlock and the file will be displayed in the source folder from where we lock it down. Okay, there are multiple options. I'm not going to discuss each and every one here. Just this is the way you can lock down your file. Clear? And to open it, you need a password. If you want to decrypt or encrypt your complete drive, Microsoft in Windows giving wonderful functionality with BitLocker. Which drive you want to encrypt complete drive, right click on it and it will show you turn on BitLocker. Okay, so how much data you are having, completely they encrypt it. Clear? So in this way, guys, you can secure your data. You can use some best practices for protecting your data. On 4th of December, I'm going to launch a batch on ethical hacking masterclass, and guys, it will be really a wonderful, mind-blowing ethical hacking masterclass. Okay, so just the link for to join it is luminisindia.com/go ehm. So just you can find the detail about this masterclass. Guys, you can follow me on Cybersecurity Prism. Okay, so that Facebook will send you the notification of the next live session, and you can join me on Cybersecurity Forever group. In the next session, I will discuss about how do hackers steal your e-banking details. So when you are making some transaction or with the help of the social engineering, they can steal that information. But just I will discuss about how they can steal the information about the e-banking when you are doing e-banking. Okay, and can damage you a lot. So see you in the next session. Namaste.